Ladies and gentlemen, imagine this. You're a student at the University of Copenhagen, sitting in your favorite cafe on campus. You're chatting with friends, books scattered across the table, when suddenly, the room shifts. In walks none other than Her Majesty Queen Mary of Denmark. Not for ceremony, not for speeches in gilded halls, but to meet you, the students, and to learn how social relationships on campus are shaping well-being. That's exactly what happened when Queen Mary visited the Faculty of Social Sciences at the University of Copenhagen. And let me take you through that story. The Queen arrived at the invitation of both the faculty and the Queen Mary's Center, a center created in 2022 to mark her 50th birthday. But it's more than just a name. The Queen Mary's Center is built around one mission: connecting researchers and practitioners to create real, practical welfare innovation. In other words, it's about taking knowledge from universities and turning it into something that improves people's lives, whether in healthcare, education, or community services. During her visit, Queen Mary was introduced to projects that are tackling some of the toughest challenges in society. She saw how researchers and professionals are joining forces to design new solutions for welfare systems, solutions that don't just sit in research papers but actually make a difference on the ground. And then came one of the most human moments of the day. At the student cafe called Hippocampus, the Queen sat down with students who are working on something simple but powerful: strengthening social relationships on campus. Because we all know, university isn't just about lectures and exams. It's about friendships, belonging, and the support systems that carry us through the challenges of life. To close her visit, the Queen attended a lecture given by Professor Thomas Morton from the Institute of Psychology. His message was clear and timely: social relationships are central to mental well-being and health. In an age where loneliness and stress are rising, his research shows that strong social ties are not just nice to have, they're vital. So what does this visit really mean? Beyond the photographs and the headlines, it highlights four powerful truths. First, that welfare innovation must be built on partnerships between research and practice. Second, that universities are not ivory towers, they're engines for change. Third, that students themselves play a key role in shaping community and well-being. And finally, that mental health depends deeply on the strength of our human connections. Queen Mary's presence that day wasn't just symbolic. It was a reminder that leadership, whether royal or academic, must meet people where they are. Sometimes, that's not in palaces or parliaments, but in student cafes, classrooms, and lecture halls. And that's the story of a queen who stepped onto a campus not just to listen, but to shine a light on the very relationships and innovations that will shape the future of society. Thanks for watching. Please like, share and subscribe my channel.